Welcome to ilectureonline. Now here we have a very interesting example, and one where we have to be careful of that we follow all the correct rules because it's easy to get lost in the procedure here. Here, first of all, we have a product. The product involves a natural log, and we have an exponent. So we have to use the rules of exponents, we have to use the product rule, and we're going to have to use the chain rule all together. So we have to be careful. We're trying to find the derivative of that function, so let's go ahead and start. The dy dx, or y prime, is equal to, since we have a product here, we're going to use the product rule. It is the first, x squared plus 1 times the derivative of the second, which is times 2, times the natural log of x squared plus 1 to the first power, times the derivative of what's inside. So now we're going to take the derivative of what's inside the brackets, which is 1 over x squared plus 1 times the derivative of the denominator, which is times 2x, plus. So now we've taken the first part of the chain rule. It's the first times the derivative of the second, plus the second times the derivative of the first. So the second would be the natural log of x squared plus 1 quantity squared. So we take the second times the derivative of the first, which is times 2x. And now we have to somehow simplify that. Okay, let's see. If I look at my first term, there's two terms here. This is my first term, and here's my second term. Sometimes it's easier to see things when you put some brackets underneath it like that. Notice we have an x squared plus 1 in the denominator, and we have an x squared plus 1 over here. So that cancels out. And then, if I look, I have a 2x in the first term and a 2x in the second term. Have the natural log of x squared plus 1 in the first term and a natural log of x squared plus 1 squared in the second term. That means I can probably factor out the following. Y prime is equal to 2x times the natural log of x squared plus 1. This times what I have left. In the first term, I factored out this, I factored out, I had a 2 left, so I write 2, plus in the second term, the 2x is factored out, one of those is factored out, so I can write plus the natural log of x squared plus 1. Like that. And that's probably the best way to leave the answer, but that is indeed the derivative of our original function. That's how it's done.